What is going on, YouTube fam? It's Mark, aka Eurostep, back again with another video. After a week, I think we had like 10 days off. We haven't released any vlog or any videos. It's just that very hectic schedule. I mean, aside from doing this YouTube stuff, I have a full-time job that takes about 40 hours plus out of my week. I also travel to different places, and there's just a lot of sneaker releases that I needed to get on top of. So, I mean, in terms of getting those sneakers, we somehow managed to get some of them. Unfortunately, since there's a lot of things going on, we didn't have a lot of time to do unboxing videos or to do vlogs. But anyways, now that I'm back, today we will have a review of the latest sneaker from Adidas. This is the Yeezy 700 V3 Azareth. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you do. I try to make sneaker vlogs or sneaker reviews every 2-3 days. Anyways, as much as I can, basically. And yeah, this channel, I still haven't decided if I should speak in English like what I'm doing right now, or should I stick to my native tongue, which is Filipino. Kasi I think there would be more people subscribing pag nagtagalog ako, but I don't know. I'll just try to do it like a mix of English and Filipino at the same time. And yeah, let's go ahead and unbox this thing. So this comes in your typical Yeezy 700 box that has Yeezy details here and size details and description. Official colorway as Azareth. I got these from Adidas UK. Every time they release sneakers like Yeezy, you just need to join the app, and it will run a draw like on the day of the release, which could last for about an hour. And if you get a confirmation message that you won, they will automatically debit the amount on your card. So that's how it goes with Adidas releases at the moment. So you can join probably a week prior to the release or 2 minutes prior to the release. It's a lot different from Nike sneakers app, where you have to wake up early, around 8 a.m. and you would only have like 15 minutes to join the raffle. So props to Adidas for doing that. It means I don't need to wake up early on like sneaker release. You can sleep through the raffle as long as you know that you've already joined. So yeah, enough of the talking. Let's pop this box open. Voila. This is your Yeezy 700 V3 Azareth. It's kinda light. I thought it would be heavier, but it seems very, very light. So let's look at the details of the sneakers. Let's start with the laces. This is something that they've just introduced, particularly in this colorway. Normally you tie your laces, but this one, they have a different lacing system. As you can see, you don't need to tie it anymore. If you want to tighten it up, you just, I think, pull this bit. It has a black sort of tongue with black laces. No extra laces as far as I can see. There is this 3M element inside, which is barely peeking through this tongue bit of the shoes. As you can see, the shiny bit. I think that's all the 3M that you can get on the shoes. Not really quite sure what the materials that made up the shoes, so let me just double check. It is composed of a monofilament engineered mesh with RPU overlays for structure and durability. So I think they're talking about this bit of mesh, which is kind of soft, a plastic bit here that I believe glows in the dark. I've seen how it works before because I have the black pair. I'll show you how it looks quickly when it's in the dark. If you take a look at this, I mean, it's not that visible because I'm using a phone camera, but you can see that it is glowing a little bit in the dark. Not as much as people would like, but there is that element in it. Okay, so that's the medial and lateral side of the shoes. Pretty much the same on the other side. The toe box, I think, is kind of similar to other Yeezy 700s, because if I take a look at my V1s, they have this thing that is shaped like a fork, but it is made of different materials. I think in the most recent Yeezy is more of a rubbery type. Midsole, it's like pure white, and it is very hard as well. Let's see what is it made of really. EVA midsole and herringbone rubber outsole. So it's an EVA. Not quite sure what an EVA is, but I need to look that up. But as I said, it's really hard, yet it's very light. So that is really good. I think this makes it a lot easier to clean as well. Although it's white, it's like plasticky. So I think if you want to wipe something out of it, it would be a lot easier. So let's take a look at the bottoms. It says herringbone. It's probably the rubber here. Same with the first and second colorway, which is also yellow, has this yellowish bit that peeks through the bottom of the shoes. So at the back, there's this Adidas, subtle Adidas logo, and there's no pull tab, unlike the other Yeezys that we used to have. Inside of the shoes, it's not made of boost, it just says Yeezy Ortho Light. There it is, all black, and it's kind of hard compared to the usual or the typical Yeezys like the 350s. Also have the second colorway of these, which is the Alva. I tried to go half size up, but it just fit so snug. So I recommend, if you're planning to purchase these, to go a full size up. Yes, you heard that right. Not a half size up, but a full size up, because this is very snug and fit. People say that when it comes to comfort, even though it doesn't have boost, it's very comfortable, because I think this bit is really soft. But as I said, would love to get a size 9.5 of these. So that would be a UK 9. If ever you're willing to trade for a UK 8, hit me up on my Instagram, which is this at Eurostep. Okay. As I said, this is already the third version or the third colorway of this Yeezy 700 model. The first one is the Azareth, which is selling for a lot at the moment, which is like white or an off-white in color. The second one, which I have, is this one, Yeezy 700. Right. Let's look at it side by side. I would have done a versus edition of these shoes, but it's just the same model, just different colorway, so I didn't bother. As you can see, this is a size 8.5, and as I said, it still fits me very snug, and I wasn't really comfortable wearing it, so it is a must that you get a full size up for this model of Yeezy 700. Right. So look at it side by side. So now let's take a look at the prices over at the secondary market. So with the Yeezy V3 Azareth, got this for 170 pounds. I think that would be around $210 to $220. Now over at StockX, this size, which is a size 8.5, last sale was 291 pounds. So that would give you a net profit minus the StockX fees, minus the taxes of somewhere around 270, 260. So you get about $100 or 80-pound return for these shoes if you try to sell it now. If you ask me if it would go up in price, I think it would probably remain somewhere between 290 to 310 when it comes to the usual size, which is a size 8 to size 10. So nothing much. Based that on the alphas, so this was selling for 320 to 310 on the like two weeks after the release. And if you take a look at the secondary market prices, it's pretty much the same. So it didn't really increase. But with this black colorway, I have a feeling that since we're approaching the autumn and winter time, it would eventually increase. People tend to wear darker sort of shoe colors when it comes to fall and winter compared to the white or brighter colors when we were in the spring and summertime. So this would definitely go up. So I wish I could have given you on-feet shot and I tell you how comfortable they are. It's just unfortunate that I didn't have my size, but I'm willing to trade for my size, especially on this colorway. I think this just has a very futuristic look. I mean, take a look at that. Kanye really did a very good design when they came up with this V3 edition, because it is just aesthetically different, which is something Kanye is known for. He's such an innovator when it comes to his Yeezy line. So yeah, I'm really digging this, particularly this colorway. I mean, I just love how the mix of colors of white and blue and just the shape. As I said, it's just so futuristic. Right, that is my take on this Yeezy 700 Azareth. I think it would be available in the US on September 1st. This was available here in the UK or in Europe last Saturday, which was August 29. So that's the official release date. As I said, it retailed for 170 pounds. What do you guys think? Is it a cup or a drop for you? Let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Peace.